What's up, everybody? Carolina Keith, Professor Keith, regular Keith, whatever you want to call me. Brand new video, brand new strategy for you. Been tinkering with this one for a while. Think I got it hammered out pretty well. Let's go. 786 Assassins. All right, so this is called the Reaper strategy. And the reason we call this the Reaper strategy is we have a Reaper line on the chart, which kind of helps us set our stop losses. One of the biggest problems everyone talks to me about is they don't know where to say enough is enough. Where do I stop? Where have I lost enough? Where am I supposed to quit and go away? Well, kind of what this whole strategy and whole setup is meant to teach you. All right, so the purpose of this video is to kind of give you a strategy which can show you some simple buy-sell indicators, all while helping reduce risk. A lot of people always ask, hey man, where do I set a stop loss? I don't understand. You set a stop loss. Why did you set it there? Why not set the stop loss somewhere else? Well, kind of explain that for you, a little strategy here. Before we do that, please take a second to watch Old Me with Hair.
Bruh.
Here's a quick word from our sponsor, Project 2033. Now, Project 2033 is a 10-year commitment to some of the best cryptocurrency education across the entire internet, all in one spot for you to make it easy to get to look through, figure out what it is that you want to learn about, whether that be technical analysis from me, whether it's how Bitcoin works, basics of cryptocurrencies, there's a glossary of terms. Perhaps you want to know how to use Coinbase. You want to know how to use Robinhood, all in one spot. All you need to do is check it out. If you look below in the description of this video, you'll see it just down below. Click on the link. That'll send you over. Put in your information. Before you know it, you'll be on your way. Project 2033. Check it out. All right, so to the chart we go. I've got Bitcoin pulled up here on the chart. This is Bitcoin versus USD. Very easy chart to find. Very simple. It's on TradingView. If you don't have TradingView, it's very easy to use. Put a link down here in the bottom of the video for you to click on and find. It's free. You can use the free version. You can use the paid version like I do. Totally up to you. Now, I do all my charting on the daily or higher. And because I do that, it's a lot easier and a lot simpler to see things. Not going too low of a time frame is a big risk reducer. Staying at daily time frames and higher help us see the field a little bit easier, make less mistakes along the way. Now, the Reaper strategy is based on 4 different principles. Now I've got all 4 of them on the screen. Now I'm going to eliminate these one by one, and we'll go through each one on what they do, why they do it, and why it's important. All right, first part of the Reaper strategy is the most simple, the AEMA. We've talked about the AEMA a ton on our channel. As you see, it's very simple here. 2 closes in a row over the AEMA, 1, 2, and that gives us an AEMA buy signal. Next, very simple, just like the 821 EMA strategy, when you get an 821 when you get an AEMA 21 EMA cross upwards, well, that's another flag, which you see right here on the indicator pop up and tell us, hey, it's another buy signal. By buy signal, I mean going long, meaning you're buying, not selling. I don't want anyone to leverage trade with this. I don't think that's the safe thing to do. A lot of you folks are new to crypto and you really don't need to be leverage trading to begin with. So keep it simple. Spot trades only. You don't got to be a degenerate to make good money in crypto. For what it's worth, you're not going to spend that much time at this. I already know. So let's keep it fairly simple. Third part of the strategy, the 50 daily moving average. The yellow line that you see right there represents the 50-day moving average. Same yellow line we use on all of our live streams and all of our other videos, fairly easy to find. It's also pre-built into this Assassin Reaper strategy. All right, simple moves here. 2 candles closed in a row over the 50-day moving average. You get a buy signal on the 50 MA. That's 3. Last item, the Reaper line. What is the Reaper line? Well, technically the Reaper line is the previous week close, which kind of sets the range for the next week, the current week that we're in. It's typically a good spot to set a stop loss just below. That's not always the case, but it will be in this instance, and we'll kind of show you the way the strategy works now. Cool. So we'll use this just like we do every other 821 EMA and 50 moving average strategy. I'll show you all the little indicator pieces here in a moment, but I wanted to show you how it worked. First, Right, cool. If I left one off, let me put 8 EMA and 50 moving average up there so you can see them. I want you to be able to see what everyone else sees. There we go. So 8 EMA, 821 EMA, 50 MA, and the Reaper line. So it works kind of like so. When I want to buy, I'm going to split my buys into thirds. That means 3 buys and 1 sell. That's how we're going to sell this, okay? 3 buys and 1 sell. You can do this different if you want. It's kind of the way I've found to do it the best, and I'm doing that with the Reaper line. All right, so here's how I buy. First buy, 8 EMA, 2 candles closed over. That's 30% in. Cool, so I've got all 3 buys marked on the chart for you to see them. First, second, and third. That's based on 8 EMA, 21 8 EMA cross as it happened, and a 50 moving average cross as it happened. All right, so 1, 2, 3 buys. You can see them right there. I've labeled them. Here's how we set. Now I'm going to speed up a little bit. All right, 821 EMA, 8 EMA, 50-day moving average, Reaper line, which is the previous close, where we're going to set our stop loss just below it. Now, when I say stop loss, I don't mean that you have to go in there and actually manually set a stop loss. You can simply set an alert. You can simply be watching for it. Just use it the way you want. I like to set a stop loss under this line, meaning a limit order that sells the position that I'm in when the price goes below the line. That way, it's kind of risk-free for me. Not necessarily 100% risk-free, obviously, but we're reducing that risk down so low, it makes it way better, way easier to make profits. You can plainly see the previous low that we had here at the end of the month, also the end of the year 2024. You can plainly see that there's a low right there, and typically you'd set your stop loss under here. That way, if the price came too far down and broke this low, well, guess what? It's likely going to make a lower low, which would look a little something like this and come down even farther. That's too much risk. That's too much loss. We don't want that. So we use that Reaper line, which is the previous week's close, not last week, but the previous week's close, to find a place to set our stop loss. So now that we know the Reaper line is up there and that's the previous week, I'll set my stop loss at the low past the Reaper line. So right here's the Reaper line. Here's the last candle wick right there where that 8 EMA buy was, is kind of pointing to it. That's the last lowest wick right after that. Right, you see that? So this line right here would be about where I'd set my stop loss. I'll make it red so it's a little easier, and I'll drag it just a touch below that. Now my risk level is as such. These are my 3 buys. Call the third one the average. It's pretty darn close. I'm willing to lose 2% here on this trade. Right? What is the upside? Well, 821 cross, 50 moving average cross, 8 EMA cross. That's good. I'm looking for at least 3 to 1. Show you how to measure that out now. Right, so I'm going to grab the long position tool over here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4th tool down. Click the little arrow on the side and grab your long position tool. I bought on that third line. You know, it gives you a P&L right here and kind of shows you what's going on. My stop loss is going to be right about here. I'm looking for at least a 3 to 1. Right now it's 2 to 1. And as I drag this higher, you'll see that start to change. All right. Keep going higher here and higher. Right there is about a 3 to 1 trade. I entered here. I would hope that we get up here. And this is where I cut my loss and stop. It's very simple. Now, I happen to think we're going to go much higher than the current level you see. And actually, this thing already almost got there, didn't it? It's pretty darn close. I think if we give it a few more days, maybe a week or two, it's liable to get up there exactly where we want it. That level happens to coincide with fib levels. It happens to be about the 786 level, which I also think will get hit later. More so, the point of this strategy is, hey, I want to limit my risk. I want to maximize my rewards. I'm not saying that you should do this on every single one of them. I'm saying this is the better way to risk it than just throwing money at a trade, throwing money at any particular one asset, and then going, hey, I don't know where to set a stop loss. I don't know what to do. The Reaper line kind of helps you set that stop loss, kind of helps you see where enough is enough. Now, I've tested this out a good bit, and I waited a while to release this. I'm getting about a 68 to 70% win rate on this on the daily. I think that'll improve as the bull run goes along. I think it's very important to note that this strategy won't work very well unless we're in an uptrend. If we're in an overall downtrend, you probably shouldn't be using it. You should probably wait till we have an uptrend, and then once we have a verified uptrend, well, this strategy hits at an even higher rate. Under an uptrend and a downtrend, well, it's about 53 to 55%. That's still better than no, but it's still not good enough for me. All right, let me go over the settings real quick. 8 EMA, 21 EMA, 50 moving average are only 3 indicators. They're on the screen. You have multiple different levels you can do right here as far as your signals that pop up. Crossover, you can change to a flag, cross, square, triangle, whatever you'd like. You can have that listed on the top or on the bottom. You see how they change on the left right there? I like to have it up top. I think it's a little easier for me to see for a buy. You can also do these for shorts. All right, I don't recommend it, but if that's what you want to do, you can see right there, it pops up and tells you sell. If you don't want the X, you can do a diamond. Hey, look, diamond, sell. You could try using this for shorting. I think you'll have some success, but really it needs to be in a bear market or in a big downtrend. You'll be able to find the Reaper strategy over in our Discord. It's free. It's part of the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, well, what are you waiting on? wap.com/team786. First month's free. Cancel anytime you want. It's a couple bucks a month. Man, we're here to help everyone make money, help everyone save money, help everyone get in and out when the time's right. You buy and sell what you want, not financial advice. Just a safer, better community than all those other crap holes you've been to. All right, the other cool part of this is you can go create an alert. Kind of gives you signals and throws them to you on the app, and will even email you. Over here on the right, you have the alerts menu. You can create an alert for Bitcoin. That's the chart that we're on. Condition, the price. We want the price to ping us when crossing down happens to let us know when to scale out. Obviously, you click the Reaper strategy, and you can pick an alert for the one that you want. For instance, if you're worried that the 50 moving average is failing, click the 50 moving average. You can set the alert name to whatever you want. For example. And then you can set this to what you'd like to. Sell, you idiot. Because I'm an idiot. Now, once you've got that set, you can click create. You can also go to the notifications and set all the different notifications you want to ping you and let you know what's going on. All right. Also, if you don't want to do that, you can click on the stop loss line that you created. Click an alert, price, crossing down, the horizontal line that we have on the screen. You can do the same thing and set it there. That pings you and tells you, hey, you might want to scale out of your position. Now, it's up to you on how much you want to scale in and scale out. I kind of told you how I'm doing it. My stop loss line is wipe my hands. I'm clean with it and I'm done. I don't want any other part of it. And if it keeps going down, well, I really don't care. Let it ride. I've already sold my position. You can use it as a scale in, 30, 30, 30%, and you can use it as a scale out, 30, 30, 30%. You can even do 30%, 30, 30, 30 in, and on the way out, I think I'll do 50% on the stop loss, and I'll leave the other half just in case I'm wrong. There's nothing wrong with that either. It's totally up to you. Your risk management will be a little bit different than my mismanagement, okay? Now, obviously, none of these videos are meant to be financial advice. None of these videos are perfect. All these strategies require risk management. And if you can't manage that risk, you're doomed to failure. So I want everyone to be smart, everyone to think about this. Jump over in the Discord if you have questions. Jump over in the Discord if you want to hang out with a good group of people, all right? Again, that's wap.com/team786. Check the video. Also down in the links down below, TradingView if you need a link for that. Don't forget about project2033.org. Very cool website with very cool informational stuff to help you make money and help you learn how to do this a little bit better. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all be good. Peace.